Welcome back to the channel from South Florida. I'm Dave.
And here in Dallas, I am Q.
Hey, Q, my calendar's always full. I've got meetings back to back to back to back every day. Like, how can I get any work done with that?
I will tell you one thing. I made this experiment with development teams back in 2017, I believe, something like that. We blocked a complete section of their calendar. Actually, anything after noon was blocked because otherwise you never get anything done. Because it's meeting after meeting after meeting. And honestly, I'm tired of going to meetings when people really want to hear themselves talking. Right? If we could capture all the hot air that comes out of a meeting, I mean, we could definitely melt the polar ice cap in about 5 minutes.
No, we
So
don't want to do that. We want to freeze them up again.
yeah, I
No,
know, but
the,
you can warm some really cold places. But
yeah.
the thing is, people think confuse meetings with collaboration, and
Yeah.
it's not the same thing.
Especially now, with COVID, we were doing a lot more on Zoom, and so we have to schedule a lot more meetings. But if it's truly a meeting, you can create a simple agenda and say this meeting is for 30 minutes or an hour. At the end of this time block, there's either a decision we have to make or some sort of agreement we need to come to. And if you want to look ahead of time, these are the materials we're going to review, so you can have a greater chance at the end of that time block to achieve the goal. Or you can just book something on the calendar for collaboration time and say, listen, we're going to hop on a Zoom. We'll get the digital whiteboard out, and we're going to, figure out this impediment, or we're going to figure out this user story or whatever. So yeah, our days are going to be full, but how many meetings are truly meetings? And the ones that are truly meetings should really be structured like meetings.
Yeah, and I honestly emphasize the need for asynchronous collaboration, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on a project right now with a bunch of people, and our time is pretty much all for that, But we only meet 4 hours a week, 1 hour Monday to Thursday, right?
Okay.
The rest of the time, it's in Mural.
Mm-hmm.
We drop things in Mural, people put comments in there, we move things around. Yeah, eventually we need, hey, let's talk for about 15 minutes or so. But all the time we're doing stuff, but we are doing stuff asynchronously. So
Right.
we don't interrupt people when it's probably the worst possible minute to interrupt it because they're trying to get stuff done. So we put stuff in there, and people put notes, and then they ask comment, and then somebody goes put a stick on top of the other stick. I said, I don't know what you meant by this. So take the opportunity to do a lot of things asynchronously, which, by the way, if you have people in multiple time zones, is the easiest way to collaborate, right? And minimize this, compulsion to have everybody in a room, because unless it's very targeted and you
Right.
have an agenda and you know what outcome you're looking for, all you are doing is melting the ice on the polar ice caps.
Yep.
And the
No,
polar bears are going to be very upset about this.
they're going to be very mad, and everybody is going to be raising money and all that. But that's a great point. I mean, and I use digital whiteboards as well. You get the benefit of visualization. We've done videos on that. And the fact is, it's always up to date. If the team commits to keeping it up to date, then whenever you jump on, you see what the latest is going on. And this kind of goes back to the original Agile days, right? When teams would have, walls or physical whiteboards in a room that have a lot of the data. That's what we're producing. It's an important part of Agile, and folks that want to use Agile values and principles. So
Absolutely, my friend.
great point. All right. Well, folks, what do you think? Drop something in the comments. Let us know if you agree or not. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.